Why do Nigerians always run away from their home country to other countries and have no plans to come back to their country? Why are Nigerians always leaving their country? Why? Why are they always running to other countries to seek greener pastures? As the Nigerian president has urged Nigerians to, not forget home, to come back home and contribute to the country's national building. You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Yeah, I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Let me quickly put this disclaimer out there. This video might not really sit well with a lot of people, but it is fine. You might disagree with me today, but we will settle later on, okay? And let me quickly also say this. Don't come with this, oh, Nigerians are did this, that. Don't come with it in this video. Do you know why? Your own country also has its own peculiar issues. And if you don't sit up and deal with it, you might end up being like us. Yes. Why are Nigerians always leaving Nigeria? Why are Nigerians always going to the diaspora for greener pastures? Down to countries that the UN have warned Nigerians, have warned people not to go to. We all have red zone countries. Those red zone countries where the UN, several government organizations have warned people not to visit because of the high crime rate and a lot of things. But you still see Nigerians there. Down to countries that are in, fighting war. Nigerians are there. Why? Why is it that Nigerians do not like staying in their place? I will tell you why in this video. First of all, the major reason why Nigerians do not like staying in their country and like running to other countries for greener pastures is bad government. First of all, and let me quickly put myself into it. If I have the opportunity, I'll be like you too. So I'm talking to myself too. So we are in this all together. Nigerians like to run outside Nigeria, number one, because of bad government. The Nigerian government has so deteriorated over the years that it has become so alarming that people are no longer having that hope, are no longer having that enthusiasm in the country. The bad government has become so terrible that it has crippled every sector of the country, be it financial, be it health, be it all round, aviation, education, all round. The bad government in Nigeria has eaten deep into Nigerian system that people do not even have hope again. And many people always come with this motion that, oh, Nigerians, stop running away from your country, fight for your country, stay back in your country. And I watched this video from Tayo Aina's film, yes, and then I saw some things there that really moved me. And I said, I want to talk about this. Now let's listen to what this man has to say to be the reason why he left Nigeria to the diaspora.
The day I got to this country, I feel like I eventually ran away from the death. I want to kill me. Nigeria wants to wound me. Don't have its way. I think I got pregnant. From the very first day I was told to contact my midwife. The whole experience is different. The care was too much. Sometimes I need to tell my husband, these people want to use court to wound me.
People always say Nigerians stay back and take charge of your country. There's an incident that happened in this country in 2022 that I don't really want to talk about because of how gross it was and because of how I saw it all happen. Like, when you're like a Nigerian, you live in Nigeria and you saw it happen. And that particular incident made a lot of people, more than 10,000 people left this country, particularly because of that incident. If you know that incident, drop it in the comment section. That was what changed everything. Naturally, Nigerians leave Nigeria. But this particular incident made a lot of people say, no, I'm done. Big content creators I know on this space were making videos saying that because of this particular incident, that was why I left Nigeria. Because it was like, wow. No, as in, it was like all hope was lost because of that particular incident. Mind you, like I said earlier, the major reason why Nigerians are leaving this country is because of bad government. And I put the whole thing in the same bracket. When the government is bad, it will affect the educational sector, the health sector, all round will be affected. But is it really the government? Is the government really the culprit in this particular issue? Let me tell you something. The government is not the culprit in this particular issue. They are part of the culprit, but they are not the main culprit. The main issue Nigeria is having as a country is, number one, religion, and number two, tribalism. That's why I said this video, you might not really like it, but it is fine. These two factors is the major issue this country is having, nothing else. I remember when that gruesome incident happened, so many Nigerians thought and felt in their heart that religious leaders will speak up and, call the government to order and make sure that, things are done the right way. But many were disappointed that the same religious leaders they expected to call the government to order actually came out to blame them for protesting. And it made so many people say, wow, if the religious leaders cannot even stand by the youth or stand by people that this and that happened to, then who would they run to? Or should I talk about the most recent election in Nigeria? I don't even want to go there. Everywhere was quiet. So many people were like, wow, is this how it is done over here? And we still have people that despite the way this government is failing in every sector, they will still come and tell you that, oh, it is my brother that is there. I will vote him. The major issue Nigerians are having is religion and tribalism. And if this country can settle these both issues, Nigeria will be a better place. Then we'll be able to call people to order, not minding they are my brother, they are my sister, we are from the same place, or we are from the same religion. We'll be able to cast votes with our open minds and not say, oh, because this person is from the same place, or we speak the same language, or we're from the same tribe, then I will cast a vote for him, knowing fully well that this person cannot do what is there. We will still go ahead. If these two factors are dealt with, Nigeria will be a better place. The third factor, the third culprit is Nigerians themselves. Nigerians what? Themselves. I was watching a video recently on Facebook where I saw a lady saying that it is the Igbo people in Ghana, sorry I'm bringing in Ghana, that are causing, or let's say perpetuating major of the crimes in Ghana. And I shook my head that day. You and that Igbo person you're calling out left Nigeria to Ghana for greener pastures. But now, something has gone wrong because of that tribalism that you had in your head before leaving Nigeria that made the country where it is today. You took it down to Ghana. And you're in the whole country, you just picked out Igbo people and said, oh, they are the ones committing crimes in Ghana. You're a joker. Do you know why? When the Ghanaian government, the way they are chanting Nigeria must go, when they will say go, all of you, they will pack people back to Nigeria. They will not say this one is Igbo, this one is Yoruba, let us put him back. They will pack all of you back. This is the major thing that is setting this country back. Do we see Nigerians that left Nigeria for greener pastures will go to other countries and they will carry that tribalism down to that place? There was a time a YouTuber, Asi Darling, made a content here on YouTube where she was talking about how tribalism has eaten deep into the Nigerian system and even complained that in Canada, they will even tell you that why will you go to this person's event?
How will you tell a child? How will you look at a child that was invited to a party and the person you take, it's not, oh, we are all blacks, oh, we are all Nigerians, is that person is Omoibo. This is not them say,
this person is this person is that. In the same Canada, these are Nigerians that left Nigeria for greener pastures, but took that dirty mindset that has kept the country where it is, took the land. They went to search for greener pastures. And tomorrow, we will come out to cry wolf. Oh, Ghanaians don't like us. Oh, South Africans don't like us. Do you like yourself? Do you? You that you cannot use your two eyes to look at your fellow Nigerian because people don't speak the same language, because people are not from the same religion. You cannot use your two eyes to look at them. You are complaining that Ghanaian doesn't like you. You're complaining that, oh, Ghanaians are asking you to go. Complaining that South Africans are asking you to go. You don't even like yourself. It happened during that Chidima's drama. I saw everything that happened that period. And I like what some South Africans did. They told the Nigerians to their face, that if you like, come here and be saying it is this tribe, it is that tribe, that all of you are the same thing. People are bearing one name, Nigerians, until they split the country. I'm sure that was when many of you realized that it's ourselves we are doing. We're not doing anybody. It's ourselves we are doing. We're not doing anybody. Then before you now go to the government, if the religious leaders, when I say religious, I'm not just talking about Christianity, the religious leaders can just put all the differences aside. Oh, he's a Christian candidate. Oh, he's a Muslim candidate. Just put that aside. Go for the right people. Stand by them. Put tribe aside. Then we can get good leaders, first of all. Then secondly, the Nigerians accepting themselves and choosing to work together, except they want to now divide the country, which to me, we're having too much. We are too populated in this country. Over 300 million. And this was how many years ago census? We are going to almost 400 million in this country. So I think it is even needed itself because we are too plenty. Start from there. Then, if a government comes in and refuses to do the right thing, we'll be able to tell our government it's time to go, pack your bags and go. And we'll be able to elect leaders that will put this country in the right step. Take it or leave it. I know that we are all running to go to, search for greener pastures. But a time will come when those countries will start rejecting us. They're already rejecting us. Look at the US, they're tightening up their borders. You even see Ghana, our brother here, he's telling us to go. Can you imagine? So African have even asked us to go a long time ago. But that is just it. And the most annoying part is that when many of these Nigerians leave Nigeria for greener pastures, they go to these foreign countries and carry that their dirty attitude to those foreign countries and spoiling opportunities for the hardworking and genuine Nigerians, which is very, very annoying. I'm a picky eater, but I can never go to somebody's house or go to a location and carry my picky eating habits there. No, I can only do it in my own house. So when I see Nigerians who leave Nigeria for greener pastures, go to someone else's country and spoil the name of Nigeria, it pisses me off to level 0. Because I'm like, how can I leave my own home country where I feel things are not favorable the way I like, and then I go to somebody else's country and perpetrate crimes there? Why? Why? If I don't obey rules in my country, should I take it to the new country I'm going to? Should I go there with the same habits? The answer is no. Thereby spoiling opportunities for hardworking people. Nigeria are one of the most hardworking people you can ever find in the world. Very enterprising. Despite the challenges that have hit us as a country, we still keep our heads high and ensure we make a name for ourselves. Go to the educational sector. Our girls are doing well. Our boys are doing well. Go to every single sector in the world. You must see a Nigerian there. But we have Nigerians that their aim and their goal is to ensure that they give the hardworking Nigerians a bad name. And the sad part is that they are in the minority. But what they do in that minority group is so bad that those in the majority are suffering from it. It just has to be said. It just has to be said. Because if in Nigeria I don't obey traffic lights because I feel, oh, okay, I'm in Nigeria, I can do whatever I like, will I go to London and do that too? Should I go to London and do that? Even if in your mother's house, you always put your hand in your mother's spot. When you go out, you will not go to someone's house and go and say, put your hand in the person's spot. It's not done now. Why I am so pissed off when I see some things Nigerians do outside Nigeria is because we have a lot of hardworking Nigerians that obey the law, that are diligent. Because of some minorities that had their way roughly in Nigeria, then they go there and they spoil the names of those hardworking people, thereby coming to generalize Nigerians as this, Nigerians as that. It's time we tell ourselves a very hard truth as a country. Despite what we have been thrown at, we are still where we are today. We are still strong. We are still hardworking. We still have our head high in the world. Look at our actors, our actresses, our musicians. We are doing beautifully well. But the world is enough for the wise. Nigerians, let us first of all see ourselves as one first, before we now start talking about the world or the rest of the world accepting us. See your neighbor, see your fellow Nigerian as one first. See that person that you and her are not from the same tribe as a human being first, before you start talking about Ghanaians accepting you or South Africans accepting you. See yourself as one first, before you start asking the world to accept you. Because the same way we treat ourselves over here is the same treatment they give us out there. Because they know that we don't love ourselves. They know that we're having tribal issues. They know. And you know one thing about foreigners? They will capitalize on your issues. If you like, tell them. If you like, don't tell them. The news is there. Statistics are there. Will any American citizen be mistreated anywhere in the world by a government? No. That's because every government knows that if you mistreat any American citizen, you'll pay dearly for it. But because they know, even our governments don't reference us. So who are they then? I'll be doing a part 2 of this video. But in the meantime, do all by liking the video, do all by subscribing to the channel. I'm Delicious Army here. I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the issues relating to them. Do all by liking the video, do all by subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.